Hello mga kabibig! Welcome back sa ating bagong YouTube channel. Ito ang pinakamaingay na YouTuber sa balat ng YouTube. Ako si Kabibig, maglabag-labag na tayo with Everest. Ako po! Talo na naman ang prosecution, Kabibig. Attorney Wamil sumang-ayon kay Attorney Pua. Ay, naku po. Alam nyo, Kabibig, yung puro mga witness nila ba, bakit biglang bumabaliktad pag ini-interrogate na ng depensa? Bakit biglang kumambyo? Bakit biglang pro Duterte Sara na? Para yatang itong si Attorney Wamil, para yatang sumang-ayon tungkol sa confidential funds ni BP Sara na bawal ilantad ang mga pangalan. Kahapon, Kabibig, milantad ni Kapunan yung mga pangalan. Diba mas delikado yan? Ito na, Kabibig. Talagang sumang-ayon yung witness kay Attorney Pua. So what is the meaning of this? Case dismissed. Ito bawal ilantad ang confidential funds operations. Kinumpirma ni COA ICFAO State Auditor Roderick Wamil na may mga batas na nagbabawal sa hindi otorisadong pagbubunyag ng confidential information. Yan na. So kahapon, confident si Kapunan. Binasa pa niya ang mga pangalan ng mga confidential assets ni BP Sara. Nasa batas pala na bawal banggitin yung mga, anong tawag dito? Yung mga confidential agents na tumutulong sa gobyerno. Ngayon, delikado na yan. Ano ba talaga ang ginawa nyo? Pinahamak nyo ang mga katauhan ng mga taong ito. Na itong mga agents na to ay tumutulong sa Pilipinas. Hindi sila nag-tridor sa Pilipinas. Parang kayo ang naging tridor sa Pilipinas. Para yatang hinayaan nyo ang mga rebels na tsugiin itong mga confidential agents natin. Parang kayo ang tridor ng bansa natin. Ito ang kayang tugon sa cross-examination ni Defense Counsel Attorney Michael Pua na nagtanong kung sumang-ayon siya na maaring malagay sa panganib ang mga confidential operation kapag may maglabag or mag-leak ng sensitibong impormasyon. Yan na nga ang sinasabi natin. Wala na. Na-leak na yung mga pangalan. Tapos proud na proud pa si Atty. Kapunan kahapong binasa. Hindi niya pa naisip? Hindi, lawyer siya. Dapat sana, hindi na niya mention, ibinigay na lang sa mga senador, yung mga pangalan, para confidential kasi. Pero siya kahapon, parang hindi siya naaawa sa mga taong na-involved dyan. Diba? Ito, Kabibig. Ito yung pag-amin ng witness. Ang pag-amin ng witness, Kabibig, therefore we can conclude na walang kasalanan si BP Sara. Na talagang yung pera na iyon ay binayad niya para sa mga confidential operations, which is to protect the Filipino people, to protect the Philippines. Watch this video.
You would agree with me na pagdating po sa confidential operations, delikado po pag nagkakaroon ng leak of information. Tama po ba?
Can you repeat your question?
Delikado po kung magkaroon ng leak ng mga information na nakukuha patay sa isang confidential operation. Tama
Given
po
the
ba?
classified nature of,
Misleading, you know.
I'm just asking for his opinion.
Witness would have been able to answer. Witness may answer.
given the classified nature
Yes.
of the confidential fund.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Witness. And can you please read that out loud for the record?
Attorney Kapunan, it's also flashed on the screen.
Para mahirap.
Whereas these intelligence and confidential activities by their very nature are highly sensitive and confidential operations or missions, the details of which cannot be divulged without posing a threat to national security or to the success of the mission.
Can you please read the next whereas as well? Thank you.
Whereas, as now being required, the submission of receipts, bills, or commercial invoices in support of disbursements from this fund or rental or of safe houses, purchase of meals or supplies, and other expenses may create a leak of information that may threaten the confidentiality of the intelligence operations, endanger the lives and the safety of the agents and employees of the government agencies, and result to a failure of the mission.
And just the next two whereas clauses na lang po para hindi na po tayo humaba.
Whereas in many instances, it is impractical and sometimes impossible to obtain such receipts, bills, or commercial invoices during intelligence operations. Whereas by its very nature, the use of confidential intelligence and or confidential funds requires an approach allowing more flexibility in intelligence operations.
Thank you, Mr. Witness.
Manifestation, Your Honor. First of all, this exhibit presented by counsel for the respondent is dated October 1, 1992, Your Honor. Whereas the joint circular cited as basis by this witness, Your Honor, is dated 2015, Your Honor. There is no indication here. Okay. There is an indication here, Your Honor, that all issuances
Joint circular. Repeating
inconsistent
clause.
herewith are hereby amended or revoked accordingly. Similar provision, Your Honor, by way of manifestation.
The joint circular.
Can I see? Is likewise Your Honor, mentioned in the Joint Circular 2015. Observation for the record that 2015 supersedes this circular cited by counsel for respondent, which is dated 1992, Your Honor. For the record.
Noted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Proceed.
But again, we'd like just a counter manifestation that the repealing clause under JC 2015-01 states, and I quote, all circulars, memoranda, rules, regulations, and other issuance inconsistent herewith are deemed repealed and superseded accordingly.
So the repealing clause in 2015-1 did not specify COA Circular 92-8985.
Precisely our point, Your Honor.
Your Honor, please counter manifestation.
Of course, Counsel.
Counsel read the literal meaning, Your Honor, but the substantive meaning is all circulars are deemed repealed and superseded accordingly. His interpretation, my interpretation, but no interpretation needed, Your Honor. 9.0 is expressed. All are repealed and superseded accordingly.
Manifestation is duly noted.
Thank Your
Counsel may
Honor.
proceed.
Your Honor, the documents would speak for themselves,
Exactly.
and we will leave this to the Honorable Court as to not prolong the debate on this matter.
Just again, just my last manifestation on this. The difference, the difference between Joint Circular 2015, Your Honor, it has been identified, authenticated, and testified to by this witness. This circular that they are citing, Your Honor, 1992, has not been identified. We don't know its due existence. We don't know the circumstances surrounding this document. And therefore, they're covered by the original document rule. Produce the original. Since you don't have a witness who has testified as to its existence, due execution, and least of all, its contents, Your Honor. And we are stating that this should be clearly in the records of this proceeding, Your Honor.
Noted without prejudice to respondent presenting during their evidence in chief the original copy of the document and someone testifying thereto.
We submit, Your Honor.
Please proceed, Counsel.
Now, dun base po sa binasa nyo, Mr. Witness, nakikita natin na magkaiba ang auditing standards or guidelines pagdating sa confidential or intelligence funds kung ikukumpara sa regular funds. Tama po yun.
Well, based on the Joint Circular 2015-01, magkaiba po yung treatment between confidential fund and intelligence fund.
Opo. At base rin po doon, sa binasa nyo, ang kadalasan nangyayari pag resibo o invoices ay maaring maging impractical kung yun ang ire-require. Tama po ba?
Under the Joint Circular po kasi, the auditors may require
Your Honor, that's not responsive. I was just asking him to confirm what he read.
Kindly answer the question, witness.
Just on the circular that you read, circular 92-3.
Can you repeat the question po, sir?
Ayon po doon, yung regular requirement na paghihingi ng mga resibo, acknowledgement receipts, may be impractical pagdating po sa confidential operation.
Can we ask counsel, Your Honor, to show that particular
Yes, Your
provision that he is citing in respect of the circular?
Kindly do so, counsel.
Tama po ba?
Ang sabi po dito ay during intelligence operations.
Yes, tama po ba?
As stated po dito, during intelligence operations.
Okay. Thank you. Well, I'll accept that answer, Your Honor. Now, punta naman po tayo doon sa nature ng confidential operations. No? You would agree with me na pagdating po sa confidential operations, delikado po pag nagkakaroon ng leak of information. Tama po ba?
Can you repeat your question?
Delikado po kung magkaroon ng leak ng mga information na nakukuha patay sa isang confidential operation. Tama
Given
po
the
ba?
classified nature of,
Misleading, Your Honor.
I'm
think
just
the
asking
witness-
for
I
his
think the
opinion.
Witness would have been able to answer. Witness may answer.
given the classified nature
Yes.
of the confidential fund.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Witness. In fact, you being a lawyer, you know that there are laws prohibiting the unauthorized disclosure of confidential information, correct?
Can you repeat po?
You being a lawyer, sir, you are aware that there are laws prohibiting the unauthorized disclosure of confidential information, correct?
Can you state what specific laws po yung...
Revised Penal Code under Article 229, for example, on the revelation of secrets.
Yes po.
Yes, Republic Act 3019, Section 3, Paragraph K, on unauthorized divulging of confidential information, correct?
Yes po.
And you being a public officer under 6713, alam niyo rin po na hindi po pwedeng basta-basta mag-disclose without the authority ng mga confidential information. Tama po ba?
Yes po.
Okay, so batay po dito, pinapahalagan po talaga ang confidentiality pagdating sa mga classified information na ito. Tama po ba? You would agree with me?
Yes po.
Yes. Now let's go to the joint circular that we have been mentioning since yesterday. No, ito pong joint circular number 2015-01. And I'm referring to the circular with which we have pre-marked as D-1-136 for the defense, Your Honors. And I think we will be flashing that on the screen as well. Ito naman po yung pag-usapan natin. I just wanted you, Mr. Witness, to give us the definition of confidential funds. Diyan po sa circular na yan under, I think it's page 2, item 3.7. Can you please read it for the record?
Under 3.7, confidential fund refers to the lump sum amount provided as such in the GAA for NGAs, in appropriation ordinances for LGUs, and in the COBs for GOCCs for their confidential expenses.
Salamat po, Mr. Witness. At pagdating po, nabasa niyo po yung word na lump sum. Ibig po sabihin nito, buong halaga? Buong amount? As opposed to having line items for expense? Tama po ba? Lump sum.
Yes
Lump
po.
sum. Opo. At based on your experience, pag ang pinag-uusapan po natin ay confidential funds, pagdating po sa pag-disburse nito, cash po ba ito? In the form of cash?
What expense are you pertaining?
Confidential funds in general. Cash po ba ito?
Wala pong specific provision kung anong type po ng yung ibabayad.
Okay. But item 6 provides for the guidelines on cash advances, correct?
Based on this document po, yes po.
Yes po. And I refer you now to item 6.1.2. Diyan po, sinasabi po ng provision na yan na ang maari lang mag-avail ng cash advance pagdating sa confidential funds ay ang isang designated bonded special disbursing officer or SDO, or kung wala mang ganong designated SDO ay ang head of agency, correct?
Yes po.
At kanina po, sabi nyo, binasa nyo bawat pahina noong mga sinabite sa inyo ng DepEd at OVP for their liquidation reports. Tama po ba?
Yes po.
At you would be aware na ang STO po para po sa OVP ay si Ms. Gina Acosta. Tama po ba?
Based on the documents submitted, yes po.
Yes, thank you. At pagdating naman po sa DepEd, Mr. Witness, ang SDO po ay si Mr. Edward Fajarda. Tama po ba?
Based on the documents submitted po, yes po.
Yes. So based on that, tama rin po ba na sila ang maging payees ng mga cheque na inilabas ng DepEd para sa cash advance?
Yes po.
Tama po. At sila, tama rin po na silang nag-encash ng mga cheque dahil silang payee. Tama
Yes
po.
Yes po.
Yes. So they complied with 6.1.2, correct?
Ito ang komento ng mga netizen. Attorney Kapunan, hinay-hinay lang baka mahulog postiso niyo. Grabe naman. Madali pa lang kumikbak ng pera dyan sa confidential funds. Bawal questionin. Pero in fairness kay BP Sara, talagang meron talagang. Inaudit to. Si Sara pa ang nag-abuno daw. Natakot na ata, kinabahan na si lawyer. Ang galing ni Attorney Poa. Bakit nanginginig na ang lawyer? Takot ba siyang sumagot sa katotohanan? O halatang bumaliktad na siya? Hala ka mga kabibig. So yun po mga kabibig ang mga iilang komento ng ating mga netizen kung saan napanood nila. Alam niyo kabig, mas marami ang nanonood no pag ang depensa na ang mag-i-interrogate, ang magtatanong sa mga witness. Pero pag ang prosecution na ang magtanong, parang nakaka-boring, parang nakakaantok manood. Pero yung sina Attorney Michael Poa at yung ibang legal counsel BP Sara, naku, marami ka matutunan. Ang galing talaga. Diba? Sangayon ka ba? Yun lang kabibig. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Bye everyone. See you next time.